What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to be doing the cut test for my sheepdog. Let's get into it. All right, so full disclosure, this Kizer Sheepdog has been significantly modified. So first, I sent it to J Dizzle, who did the flipper tab delete and spider hole there. I really think that was just a huge upgrade to this particular knife. When it came back, I went ahead and stripped the green, I polished it, and I did my own anodize. So I have the blurple going on there. I don't know how much that'll come through. I hope it does. I really think it looks fantastic in person. I offered to do KC a couple of his jet streams, but they all sold out. So I didn't get a chance to kind of show off my ano work to him and whoever might have bought that one off. I did go ahead and anodize the pocket clip to match it as best as I could to the hardware. The hardware was already anodized. After I did that, I reached out to Satu Dave and asked him to do a hollow grind on this one. And let me tell you, he nailed it. This is really awesome. Check out the tip on that. He did a nice acute tip. He did a decent hollow grind on here where it wasn't ultra thin, which is not what I want with this one. It was already a very thin knife. It was one of his first with his new belt, but you know, he's done enough of the regrinds where I think, you know, the larger belt wouldn't throw him off too much. But either way, he did a fantastic job. The grinds match on both sides, which I really appreciate because he's doing that by hand, guys. Tell me that's not impressive. Really, really impressive. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and test the S35N plus Satu Dave's hollow grind. Let's kick it on down to the table. All right, we're down here in the garage. I just finished touching up my ano work on my modified sheepdog from Kizer. This one with the S35N and the regrind from Satu Dave. I did strop it just a little bit just to make sure I have like as fresh an edge as possible. Let's go ahead and jump into a quick cut test. Here it is. Wow. Going through the paper, feeling like a laser beam, guys. Let's go ahead and grab one of these rolls here. Now this one here has some belly to it. So this should feel pretty good going through the denim. I did go ahead and prepare some of these because I was getting towards the end of the roll. Wow. That is really impressive slicing there. Let me move the inseam to the top. Now, this one here, you might be able to tell is kind of the back pocket. So through here, there's a lot more inseam going on. Let's just see how it handles it. Really good. Really, really good. Kizer does a nice job with their S35N. I might have slipped into like a groove there. I really like their S35N. Whoa. Went through the zip tie and through all of that denim there. Wow, that is pretty impressive. Let's just see how it does going through the rest, guys. I've slid back a little bit on the cut there, not really thinking about where I am. I wanted to see, yeah, how it does choked up, and I actually am I have enough belly to clear the cutting board and make it through the material. Sorry, breathing a little heavy, talking and cutting at the same time. Let's just see real quick the stropped edge off the belt. Really still feels like there's no blemishes yet. All right, now let's get to the nitty gritty. We're gonna run it through some cardboard. I'm gonna be able to give you guys the feedback, both on Satu Dave's regrind, which is feeling really good, I'm being honest, and the ergos. The sheepdog always has some of the most comfortable ergos, in my opinion. I was gonna say, I thought this was like regular standard ply, so there you go. Let's just see, guys. Holy crap. And again, this is not an edge retention test. This is just testing the S35N and how it's performing with a regrind. Let's see how the tip came out. Nice. Really nice. Really, really nice. I think I messed that cut up a little bit there. Really nice, guys. Feeling good. Let's do a little bit more. I feel like it can take it. I feel like it can definitely take it. Oh, baby. Sat 2, I don't know if you're gonna watch this, Dave, but man, this thing is great. You did a nice job. You did a great job thinning it out, not too thin, but it really enhanced the performance of this. And it was already pretty slicey, guys. Like a sheepdog didn't really feel like a knife that needed a ton. And I'm not gonna lie, it definitely feels like it is doing just, you know, their S35 yen, like I said, Kizer does a good job with their S35 yen, their 154 cm, which is why I'm kind of glad that a lot of companies, they do stick to the blade steels that they get good results out of, that they know how to perform, and I'm good with that. And this just right here should show you that there's a little bit of stickiness here. Let me see, I think I still have a little bit of rubbing alcohol on this cloth. Just a little bit of gum. I try to get as much tape off as I can to make sure that it doesn't impede it going through the material, but there you go. Oop. Maybe, let me see. No, I think it's just, no, there might be a little bit of a, yeah, there's a little bit, where is it? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's right there. Let me just drop it real quick. Yeah, it felt like there was a little burr. Oh, it's definitely gone now. Yeah, it's definitely gone. So there was a little burr, I think probably from the grind. It probably just needed to be touched up a little bit. But man, this thing feels really good. And the job is holding up well. Let's go ahead and kick it back up to the table and talk a little bit about the performance of this one today. All right, so we're back. I did forget to mention it had a little bit of a wear mark here, which I think is kind of normal for where you put your thumb here to open it and close it. I think that's kind of normal that it wore out. So I did just refresh the ano. I wanted to make it look as good as I could for the video. Don't judge me. What an awesome job. So one, I really like Kizer's S35 yen. Their heat treat is really good. They do a very good job. And it really does hold its edge a good long time. It is very tough. It was easy to strap this up and start the whole process. And the hollow grind on here, it's already a fairly slicey knife for a full flat grind or nearly a full flat grind. And with this hollow grind, the way that Dave decided to do this was money. It was absolute money. It is a laser beam. It really cuts well, and I'm super happy with this one. It is dialed. It is tuned. I think this is in its final form. Not 100% sure. I had some ideas of a couple of other little things that I would like to try to do with this one, but I'm just not 100% sure. I'm going to sit on it like this for a little while, but that flipper tab delete, man, just really makes this an ergonomic monster. Sat2 Dave did a fantastic job with the hollow grind. Jay Dizzle, again, with the flipper delete thumb hole. What an awesome job on here. I'm not sure if Sat2 did anything else to this. I meant to reach out to him to kind of ask them about that. It's locked up solid. This does have really great sounds too. Just listen to the sounds really quick. It's not a requirement for great sounds. It is more of an appreciation for when it does have them. You hear that lock bar insert? It's like a plunger or something. It's like, isn't that crazy? Man, great sounds. One thing that I noticed, it did slow down the closing a little bit, and I kind of like that. I don't like feeling like I need to race to move my finger out of there. And I feel like I don't remember what it weighed before. Let's pull the scale out. But I feel like there was enough material on here. I feel like it really reduced the weight of this. So 5.3, I'll have to go back to my video where I reviewed this before the mod to see what it was before. If I had to guess, I would think it was 5.6. I feel like for some reason that jumps out in my head. So even more friendly for an EDC weight. But what do you think about the finished product? What do you think of the Anno? What do you think of the hologram, the flipper tab delete? And again, I really do like Kizer's S35EN. I feel like they do a phenomenal job with it. I just didn't like the drab green that was on there before. You know, you guys know I like the blue. But honestly, I could strip it and just polish it and have the satin titanium finish. That did look really good with the little bit of gold on there. It looked really, really good. Let me know in the comments down below. And Satu Dave, awesome job, my brother. This is really, really good. As I'm letting it sit here on the table crooked, I can't tell you how happy I am with it, my brother. You're doing really good work. God bless you. Shout out to everyone out there that likes, uses the links, comments, is subscribed, and my channel members. You're getting that early access to this one. Shout out to you, and thank you all for the support. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, peace.